y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. What's happening? Come on in. Come on in. Sit the sales right on down. I'm running like a minute or two late. Running just a minute or two late. Shout out to Dwayne for the $2 cash app. He say, mess me up with the white reporter on Girl Beat Man. Oh. It was on the video where the girl had them beat the man on down, and she had damn it, she got no bun. She got no bun. Hit a player about 22 times, stuff like that right there. So you talking about that girl who was around now, the reporter lady. Hold on. Shout out to Dwayne again for the $2 cash out. You say look at her and background look like her monkey. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull that back up. Remind me when we get over to Humble, because we is going to Humble. We going around the Humble, y'all. We gonna go around the Humble. It's already set up and it's already ready to go. You got to remind me of that right there so we can take a look at it together. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Bam. What these numbers look like? Let me be able to pull it on up over there. All right. They kind of low, but I guess they will climb. Say no notification from YouTube. Y'all know how they treat a player. That's why I need to support around here. We need the thumbs up. We need to share. He say Compton is in the house. Pastor. He say just in just in time too, because I picked up these Central products and I'm ready for the show. That's what I'm talking about. Police. Record. Upload. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank y'all for joining the player. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the nightly news show. We just trying to hit 100 so we can go ahead on and get into it. There's a few things that I can talk about because I got a little bit of news. It's not a whole bunch lot. But there's a few things that could be discussed out here in these streets. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead on the set this little piece right here up before I jump into all that right there, because this maybe need to be first. This one needs to be first so you all can see that when we put our minds and we put our heads together, we can accomplish pretty much anything that we want to accomplish. Now, what is this right here? Oh, I might have to do that right there when we get over there. Bam. How is y'all doing? How is you good people doing tonight? Oh, damn it. I got to let y'all know how to hide your house in just a second. I'm just waiting on you good people. To get these numbers up so we can get the party started. Bam. So what did I do? And why is this not? Why don't I have what I need to have out here? Bam, I'm trying to get it together. Y'all, I tried to do Twitch twice. Twitch say, nope, not today. So we're not going to be able to do Twitch. Oh, man, I got to show y'all that right there. But I'm going to do that in a totally different video. We got to talk about Buddy right there. We got to talk about the moles out here in these streets. We got a few things to run over. I'm just waiting on you good people. Here, if you're just not coming on in, hit the thumbs ups, hit the share button. We need to be over 100 so we can get the party started. We is at, I see 81. I need more than that right there. Y'all is coming on in. I need your support.
Don't see why I have to keep saying it on every doggone show, but as a reminder, hit the thumbs up. We at 83 now, so I guess we got to crawl before we walk. We at 10 after the hour. 10 after the hour. Come on, come on. Something in my mind was saying, Willie, not tonight. But I say, no. I told them that I was going to be back today. I said that I was going to be back. And I done came on back around here. Now, I told y'all I need the support. Just go ahead on there, hit the little button there. It seems like I'm not finna get the type of support that I need tonight. I don't know. It's throwing me off. It's throwing me off. I'm waiting on you good people. Tennessee is up in the building. What it do, what it do. The Bronx, New York is in the bit. Say, well, poppin' past the Leggedy, 30 minutes of fire. The 229, Albany, Georgia is up in the house. They salute Detroit up in that thing. What it do, what it do. Baltimore is in there bit. You say, at work with it. That's what I'm talking about. Continue to get that paper. Continue to get that paper. You say, damn, man, number 11 today, the 707, Vacaville, California in this beat. Say the 817, Texas. Texas is up in here. Turned up Tuesday nightly news. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all come on in. The Shy's up in the building. What's happening? The 314 is up in here. Say what's good, Willie and chat. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Say hey, Sugar and chat. Tyler, Texas is up in here. Say can't chat. Can't chat, y'all. Let's get these lights up early, though. That's what I'm talking about. Minnesota is in the building. What's happening? It's 11 after the hour. Come on. I'm waiting on you good people. I'm waiting on you good people. Yeah. You getting them commercials now, huh? In case y'all don't know, when we was out in these streets earlier, the commercials had done stopped because we was commenting on Kamala Harris. The commercials had done stopped. Soon as we stopped talking about Kamala, they flooded us with commercials. Strange things. Strange things going on out here in the YouTube street, man. I really don't know what the problem is, what the deal is. Bam, give y'all something to pat on the back because y'all done made it. Y'all done made it to 100. Y'all made it to 100 by 12 after the hour. I really do appreciate that right there. So I guess now we can go on and get into it because it seems like y'all want to hear some news out here in these streets. But right before we do that right there, hell, y'all know I got to get my promotion on. Go around there to pleasantcandles.com if you want to get you some smell good. If you want your area to smell different than the smell right now, go ahead on and go around to pleasantcandles.com. These is candles. Everything is Willie poured. Nothing is third party. Willie manufactured. Willie mixing. In the kitchen trying to mix up these fragrances. We have 8 different fragrances, so y'all please go ahead on and pick out what you like. Pick it out, order it. Then pick out something else and order it. That's what I'm talking about. Get everything that you need around there at pleasantcandles.com. Bam! Got y'all. Appreciate that right there. Let's go ahead on and get into a little something. Hell, we had a missing baby. We had a missing 14-year-old. 14-year-old. I heard the story, but I was like, That's what's up. Let me go ahead and put it up on the screen. A missing 14-year-old out of Spanish Fort. She was found alive and safe. Here we go.
Well, first today, it has been a wild day as multiple people across both sides of the bay really have joined in to look for a missing teenager. And now celebration and gratitude in Spanish Fort as a 14-year-old girl that went missing Saturday is found alive and safe. We're talking about Twyla Tarvin. She was found by her mother under a shed near where she was last seen. Our house sheriff has been with the search crews all day. He joins us now live with the latest and how this is the ending that everyone was hoping for. What a relief.
She was found by her mother in a shed. What did they say? Under a shed.
Yeah, absolutely. Just jubilation when this young girl was found. And as you mentioned, of all people, her mother found her.
Her mama found her. I don't know what that word is, so I got the question. Jubilation. Jubilation is a feeling of great happiness and triumph. Okay, y'all, this is a new word. Jubilation.
Can imagine the joy right there in that. The things have really died down, but this morning there was a ton of people here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video we have now as Twyla is walked out. Twyla Tarvin, 14 years old.
14 with a bonnet on, shorts.
After being under a shed and in the woods alone by herself since Saturday afternoon.
She been under a shed in the woods?
Storm Saturday night. You can see her being brought to the ambulance to be checked out, walking there with family, law enforcement, other searchers.
She was peeking out the shit. Wait, hold on. Why is she over here peeking?
Out, walking there with family, law enforcement, other searchers, the way that everybody wanted this to end. Obviously, a ton of people turned out. There was a lot of requests on social media for the community assistance. There were flyers handed out all day yesterday and today. The United Cajun Navy stepped up, came in, pushed out some messaging to get people to come help, and they did turn out. The family just very thankful for that. A search went on all day today from the Spanish Fort Middle School down Jimmy Faulkner to the high school down here to the end of Busby Lane and all points.
All right, well, tell them about the search, man. How'd she get missing?
In between, and wouldn't you know, that girl was found right where a security camera saw her about 1:30 yesterday morning, peeking around another storage building. That was the last time she was actually identified and seen, and that was right behind where she was found. As you can imagine, the family just excited. We've got to catch up with Twyla's stepmother right after she was found. You can imagine how she must have felt. Take a look.
Unexplainable joy, because of course thoughts run in your mind that a demise would occur, and who wants to know that their child was lost? Even though she walked away from the house, I don't know if she.
So that mean that she left on her own?
Was just walking up the path and got locked out, and I don't know what happened. But just to imagine, day, night, they caught her on camera at 1:30 in the morning. She's never been afraid of the dark, but just to imagine your child out by themselves like that, I just thank God this community is a safe community.
But what? So she walked off, and y'all's thinking that she probably got lost in the woods, in the dark.
Mm-hmm. And the family just really wants to reiterate.
Did y'all just hear what he said? He said, mm-hmm.
It's a safe community.
And the family just really wants to.
You sound like me, man. What the hell y'all talking
reiterate
about?
Their thanks to all of the folks who turned out from the Spanish Fort community, all the local and state law enforcement that were involved in the search, along with the efforts put on by the United Cajun Navy and their efforts.
Yes, she's 14,
to coordinate what was a huge community search effort.
Say, Willie, people don't kidnap black kids.
So they want to send their appreciation out to everyone there. All the efforts and all the prayers obviously paid off, and this ended just the way everybody hoped it would.
All the efforts and all the prayers, it helped things work out how it worked out, but she walked off though. Wait, hold on. Somebody saying thank you, Jesus. Hold on, wait.
The big story at 4, she is safe. The 14-year-old reported missing in Spanish Fort was found just a couple of hours ago under a shed. Until today, Twyla Tarvin had not been seen at her home on Busby Road since Saturday. WKRG News 5's Debbie Williams was there for the emotional reunion.
Debbie.
2 days and 2 nights of searching. This family going through it through the whole weekend. And today, things were starting to look grim. And then prayers were answered. Just before 2 o'clock this afternoon, Twyla Tarvin walked out of the woods at the end of Huckleberry Lane and into an ambulance. She was found under a shed off private property. She'd been missing since Saturday afternoon. More than 100 volunteers searching for the teenager for 2 days.
How many of y'all would have been scared to be up under a shed in Alabama where you know that there's possums, and coons and shit, and they pulled her from up under the shed? Listen, this is in broad day. This is in the daytime. Why is this baby under the shed? Oh, you say that she got autism? Oh, well, now, if autism is involved, then that's different.
Found under a shed off private property. She'd been missing since Saturday afternoon. More than 100 volunteers searching for the teenager for 2 days.
And then we have to think about this right too. They talked to the stepmama. Why ain't nobody talk to the daddy and or the mama?
Her mom, Stephanie Seller, says it was an answer to many prayers.
The dogs never left the shed. They kept circling the shed. And now we know why. Because she said she crawled under the shed. And that's where she's been at. We're just grateful to God because I know only God did this.
So the dog was around the shed and y'all was only looking around the shed, inside the shed, and nobody thought to look up under the shed. All right, man.
The teenager was taken to be checked out at a local hospital, but all indications are she will be just fine. It's the happy ending that a whole community was hoping for.
As long as this one right here ended well, this one ended well. But if she does have autism or something, they need to get her like an Apple Watch or something like that with your location on. Get her something to where they can track the location. Any of you good people have autistic children, things, they could be non-verbal and they just may walk off whenever they get ready and stuff like that right now. I do understand. We don't want to put like tags on our children. Get them something kind of cute, which is a watch or something like that, because you can track their whereabouts. That may be a good thing, but remember to watch your churn. Watch your churn. Watch your churn. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Where's we going? To DC? Chocolate City. They call it Chocolate City, don't it? Or do they still call DC Chocolate City? Or is it Mixed City? I have no idea. I'm just asking. I really don't know. Go on, put this up on the screen. Didn't I tell y'all that this year, for some reason, dog hue people is failing? Yeah, the Apple AirTags. We can do that right there, too. But, I told y'all that dog hue folk in politics, we failing. We failing at high numbers. It has been high numbers when it has been about the women. The women have been failing in high numbers. The men be failing like every now and then, but damn it, we got another one. Trayon messed around and took $156,000.
We are continuing to follow that big breaking news out of D.C. Councilmember Trayon White is being charged with bribery. He's accused of agreeing to over.
I said Tyrone. I meant Trayon. I thought it was Trayon.
White is being charged with bribery. He's accused of agreeing to over $150,000 in bribes to help companies get city contracts. White was arrested yesterday and appeared in court today. He has represented Ward 8 on the D.C. Council since 2017.
Yeah, boy got long locks on.
We have our team covering White's indictment and gathering
making us look bad with these locks.
Reaction to his arrest. Our Lionel Donovan is in Ward 8 talking with some of our neighbors and White's constituents. But we want to begin with our Rafael Sanchez Cruz, who has more on what White is actually accused of doing. Update us, Rafa.
It's kind of funny that a black man named White. Hilarious.
Yeah, Lorenzo, it was essentially a company owner here in D.C. who was facing federal charges for stealing COVID relief funds, who agreed to work with the FBI in this operation in exchange for a plea deal for himself. Now, that person's name is never mentioned in this complaint. However, prosecutors say the conversations the person had with Councilmember White are all on video. Now, this criminal complaint says that the Ward 8 council member accepted 4 cash payments of $35,000 each between June and August.
We took 4 cash payments, which is smart, which is really, really smart to take cash payments because you don't want a receipt out here. Shout out to Doc. Doc for the $5 cash. I say peace, OG. You say them folks done took over DC. Damn shame.
Several of the meetups.
Listen, I don't know why we be trying to cover people who is coming out of jail when we already got your pictures on the internet. We can see him right here. It like he got on a robe. They gave him like a robe to walk out. That's really a robe. I was joking, but that's really a robe.
Criminal complaint says that the Ward 8 council member accepted 4 cash payments of $35,000 each between June and August. During several of the meetups, prosecutors say White is seen in video taking envelopes with cash anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000.
You letting people pass you that paper in public? Haven't you watched enough movies to where somebody sit down sit down a briefcase, get up and leave, and then you grab the briefcase and you leave or something like that right there? What about those movies to where people, they may be walking around with like a newspaper and then they put that money with the envelope in between the newspaper, but put the newspaper on the table while y'all having brunch and just leave the newspaper? You're going to allow these people to pass you envelopes and shit. Here, look, here go the money. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. Something wrong with you good people.
James White would use his position as a council member to pressure government employees at the Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement and the Department of Youth and Rehabilitation Services to extend several DC contracts. Now, those contracts were valued at $5.2 million and were intended to provide violence intervention services here in the district. Now, today,
young player out here hustling.
In an unrelated news conference, Mayor Merle Bowser said she was disappointed and called this case troubling. Let's look.
Anytime any part of the government is questioned in this way, it distracts from the very important work that has to be done. If we are talking about offices that are focused on keeping people out of harm's way, preventing violence, especially with our focus on alternatives to law enforcement strategies, which we're very committed to. This also puts those very effective strategies at risk.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, in this criminal
I don't care about nothing that she had done said.
complaint, it says that it was council member White himself who suggested to this company owner that they try to venture out and expand and secure other types of contracts in other areas, including mental health and housing. He called housing a cash cow. Now, that company owner said he also gave Councilmember White other types of gifts like trips to Las Vegas and the Dominican Republic. Councilmember White is due back here at federal court on September 19th.
So that's where that paper at. That paper is in housing out here, in case y'all don't know. If we got some contractors in the room or something like that, y'all got to make sure that y'all going down to the county buildings and get them contracts for them houses. Get that paper, get involved. Damn it. I got to remove this out of the way. Let me go ahead on and get Buddy up off the screen because, no, enough is enough. You don't just take payments. You got to learn. You got to do stuff different. We got to do stuff different. Bam. We going out here to the A. I think this happened in Atlanta. It's 27 past the hour, y'all. We is not on Twitch. We not on Twitch tonight. We not on Twitch. We only on YouTube. We're only on YouTube, but we is going around the Humble. We're going around the Humble at 9 o'clock for the second hour of the show. That's where we going. But since y'all here, can we get these thumbs up? We should be over 300. We should be over 300 with the thumbs up, y'all. We fighting. We got to fight to stay on top. We not even over 200. I am damn near upset. I'm about to be mad. I'm about to start crying and whining and shit like that right there. With all you good people in here, can we get some more thumbs up? Can we get some more shares? Can we do the free shit? Can we start off with the free shit? Damn it, I'm working. Damn it, I came to work. He say he acting like Kamala. Got to be more careful. He say Atlanta, the chocolate city with nuts in it. Got to be more careful. You wild. You got a point though. We have two players out here who was involved in the Sweet 16 shooting. They said that they done took a plea. Out here. Shooting people.
Suspects appeared in a Douglas County courtroom in what was expected to be a series of plea deals. Each is accused of the 2023 murder of two teens at a Sweet 16 party.
But tonight, only two men are headed to prison. Fox 5's Kevin Stewart is at the Douglas County Courthouse to explain. Kevin.
Christine, the two suspects will be in the Douglas County Jail. They'll remain there, which is about a mile down here from the courthouse. They both rejected plea deals.
Your mom is out there crying, causing a spectacle because she raised a murderer, and you bragged? Oh, Lord. What is wrong with you? My brother is dead and you bragged?
Wrong.
Let me back it up. She shot me. I ain't know she had done said all that right there. Your mama outside crying and hooting and hollering and shit because she raised a murderer. Now, since she was able to say it, Now I'm able to say it. That's what's up. Y'all be out here raising these killers.
Mom is out there crying, causing a spectacle because she raised a murderer, and you bragged? Oh, Lord. What is wrong with you? My brother is dead and you bragged?
Raw emotion from family members as suspects stood before Superior Court Judge Bo McClain. Noah Bradley taking a plea deal, 2 counts of aggravated assault, sentenced to 20 years to serve 5. College student Michael Williams pled to 2 counts of felony murder, multiple aggravated assault charges, and a gang charge. He agreed.
Got that gang charge. See, when you put your numbers on your face. Shout out to a young player with tattoos on his face. I ain't saying people with tattoos on their face is bad people. I just like to point out that they got tattoos in their face. But when you got tattoos with numbers in your face, we kind of that kind of lets us know that you is affiliated. Yeah, 427. So there's like area code, a zip code, a street corner number, a jail cell number. Shout out to VA Fresh for the $2 super chat. He say, I finally got my wife to watch. Shout out to Selena. What's happening, Selena? Appreciate you being around here. Hopefully we is acting mannerable. Hope we being professional. Enjoy. Here we go.
To life with the possibility of parole in 30 years.
Stop. They gave Buddy 20. They said 20, but he gonna do 5.
Plea deal, 2 counts of aggravated assault, sentenced to 20 years to serve 5.
Sentenced to 20 years to serve 5. So why did they even tell us about the 20? Go ahead.
Student Michael Williams pled to 2 counts of felony murder, multiple aggravated assault charges, and a gang charge. He agreed to life with the possibility of parole in 30 years.
I am okay with.
He agreed to 30. He took a plea for 30 years?
The possibility of parole in 30 years.
30. He took. All right, bam. They say, Willie, you following YT guidelines. Now they gonna release your shadow ban now. I sure enough hope so. I really do hope so.
I am okay with the plea deals because it's life.
But DeKel Beverly Smart and Kingston Cotman rejected plea deals and will go to trial in the fall.
I was hoping maybe we could reach a different decision, but it is ultimately my client's choice.
Oh, so the other 2 rejected the plea. I ain't taking no goddamn plea deal. I'm taking it to the dope. That's what's up. Y'all might as well try it out since they're trying to give people life, right? You might as well do it.
Mother, I hope their soul burns. I mean,
back it up.
I hope their soul burns.
One more time.
I hope their soul burns. I mean,
amen. Amen. I
Amen.
14-year-old.
Amen. Now listen. They sound religious. They didn't come out here and say, well, I forgive you, I forgive them. They is religious and said, I hope your soul burn. See, now, those is people who is honest. Those people who don't give a damn about that forgiveness shit immediately so they can move on with their damn life. No, I hope your soul burn. See you in hell, playboy.
Samuel Moon and 15-year-old Anjanae Hill were gunned down at a Sweet 16 party last spring. Prosecutors unveiled the narrative they believe led to the tragedy. A member of a Cobb County-based gang called DBG died. Alleged gang members and associates sought retribution against anyone who talked badly about the deceased member. A Douglas County teen who attended the Sweet 16 party allegedly said something, and allegedly that's why the suspects showed up.
Stop. Somebody said something about somebody dead homies.
Deceased member. A Douglas County teen who attended the Sweet 16 party allegedly said something, and allegedly that's why the suspects showed up.
Cotman, Coleman, and Williams approached Avari in mask and began to fight and pistol whip him. A 15-year-old female friend of Avari tried to break up the fight, and Cotman shoots her and fires multiple other rounds into the crowd of children.
So the girl tried to help out the boy, who the 3 dudes had done pulled up on him with ski masks on and went to fighting and shit. Cause somebody said something about their dead homie. Y'all stupid.
Bullets did not hit their intended target.
as a mom of this little boy right here, I have to fight some type of fight for against gun violence.
That sister's
you know, put
serious,
those guns down.
That sister ready to whoop something.
8 more children were shot that night. The 2 suspects will go to trial in late September. Reporting live in Douglasville from
8 more people got hit. Boy. Because one person said something about they dead homies. Something is clearly wrong. And listen, all of these people who is involved don't own nothing. So that means that they live with their mama them. They own nothing. They're young. They live with their mamas them. They teamed up. Let's go around here to the little party and shit and check little buddy for saying something about our loved ones. By our one who had done died though. Really, really smart youths. Here we go.
I'll first call up Chanel White, who is the mother of Ajane Hill.
If I remember to cut it out, then I do it. Yes, take away the mentality, not the guns. The guns shouldn't go nowhere.
And with Chanel will be Ahmad Hill, who is the twin brother of Ajane Hill.
Oh, so Ajane Hill had a twin brother, or got a twin brother.
Hello, good morning. My name is Ahmad, and I'm the twin brother of Ajane Hill. This loss was really hard on me last year. Going through the school year without her was really not the same. You know, us being twins, going to school every day, which wasn't the same last year. It really took a big effect on my family. Us from not being down here, we didn't know who to call on. So it's been hard. It's only been us. My mom is a single mother with 2 kids still at home.
It's been hard. It's only been us. My mom is a single mom with 2 kids at home. It's hard as hell out here with a single mama.
My mom is a single mother with 2 kids still at home. So losing her was really a big effect on our family, and I just wish like I really didn't do that. You know, like we all about the same age, that could have been prevented. I don't really got anything to say. Thank you.
Shout out to the way that he speak. I like the way that he speak. Spoke professional right there. Very professional. He didn't come up there talking hard and all that little slick shit, which it could be understandable to me. It could be understandable to me. You should have went in there cussing the bitch out trying to kick chairs over. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He kept it professional. Because he also do know that he have to go back in the community and still go to the same school. So he got to kind of really be careful with what he's saying. He could make his point like damn dog, like y'all really didn't have to do this type of stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? So he really, his speech is to protect himself, but he did still want to be able to say something about his loss, which is a smart move, because when he go back to school, when he get back to that same damn community, the shooters is still in the community. Huh? Say they mammies got to pay for lawyers they can't afford over a dead homie. The mammy don't even know. I'm trying to tell you something. They mammies don't know that dead boy. Now they putting up the house. Shout out to James for the $7 cash app. I appreciate that, man. Come on, y'all. I need support, man. Get these numbers up.
I'm the parent of Trayon, mother. Life has been so hard without Ajane. This has took
Now she was wiping tears, so I don't. Said they wasted time. They wasted time crying. Speak and sit down.
I'm holding accountable.
I couldn't have been the judge. I'd be like, man, come on with the shit now. Damn it. Lunch coming up. What are we doing? Can't do it. That's the end of, oh man. Oh, it's tough. Which it has been a year. It has been a year, but it's still tough. You know what I'm saying? You lose one of your loved ones behind these damn fools. Because such and such, and she was trying to help. She was trying to help a player while a player was getting jumped. Getting beat on out there in these streets. And lost her damn life. And this is why I will continue to say, if y'all live in these gang-infested neighborhoods, y'all need to get on from around now. I know that they may be black neighborhoods. You need to get from around them little black neighborhoods. Yeah. Watch this. If they mammies ain't working, get from out the neighborhoods. Now, not to say when they mammies is working that they sons ain't gang affiliated. But when you have a community of not a lot of mamas out here working, you may have some gang affiliation going on out here in the doggone street. Be careful. Get your little head at churn around them. I'm trying to tell you something. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hoe. Now, how do we want to do this? Because, damn it, we still, yada. I can go ahead on and get y'all this one right here. We got a baby. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead on and do this right. And listen, we is going around to Humble. We're going around to Humble at 9 o'clock for the second half of the show, man. We have a family who is grieving over a deadly shooting in Oakland. Here we go.
It's every day, all day. It's crime, it's shooting, it's robberies, it's breaking in houses, it's breaking in cars. Like, when is it enough?
Every day, all day. It's been going on for a while. Guess who still stay in the community? Shout out to Reggie for the $10 super chat. He say this is a great show. Thanks, you welcome. I appreciate you being here.
Tonight, families are grieving after a shooting in Oakland killed 2 people and seriously injured 2 others. Police say someone opened fire into a group of people during an argument on Saturday morning. 2 of the people who were shot were related. Crown 4's Jack Mulbud spoke with their families. He joins us live in studio with what they had to say tonight. Jack.
Well, Waltrice Dillahunt was one of those killed, according to her family. Now, her sister, Angel Tanner, was shot as well, but just went into surgery today to remove several bullets. Her recovery is still not known. Now, the family tells me that they're sick and tired of gun violence in Oakland and are demanding something must be done to stop it.
While all these people in Oakland getting sick and tired, like really sick and tired when it actually happens to them. We've been hearing people saying that they have been sick and tired all year, all last year, and some of the year before last. Y'all still in the community.
Well, I just want to say that I miss my daughter. I miss her so much, and I love her, and her daughter is going to be loved by many in this family.
Tanya Van Hock is in shock and immense grief.
She was, her smile, her laugh, her willingness to come whenever I needed her to come, she was right there.
She says her daughter, 35-year-old Waltrice Dillahunt, was one of those killed in Saturday's shooting on 83rd Street in Southeast Oakland. It happened just 1 week after Waltrice's birthday.
That's the last time I talked to her.
Waltrice leaves behind 2 children, one just 4 years old. Her sister, Angel Tanner, also shot and is fighting for her life in the hospital. Family says Tanner was shot 4 times.
I'm just glad I didn't lose her too. Just glad she's still here.
The family was in Oakland on Saturday to celebrate Angel's daughter's birthday.
Wow.
Police say an argument led to the shooting that targeted 4 people. The gunman is still on the loose.
We just lost a very, very important person. She was a glue that kept us all together.
Speaking to us remotely from the hospital, all Aljanisha Looney can do is pray for her aunt and grieve with Nafisha King, the sister of Waltrice and Angel.
Waltrice is a wonderful sister. No one deserves to be gunned down like that.
You say, Willie, they don't look alike to say they sisters. Well, I think one is 35 and one is 25 or something like that.
Like nobody.
All 3 family members tell
they don't resemble
us the violence in Oakland is unacceptable and that people in the city are losing hope.
So how can we see we got to be careful with these words that would be used as saying, like, I'm sick of this, I'm tired of it, things need to be changed, and it's unacceptable. Okay, it's been unacceptable. Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do about this unacceptableness? I think that's a word.
It's just evil after evil. Like, I don't know why everybody's so cruel. Like,
everybody's not so cruel. Y'all got to get out these neighborhoods. I know. A lot of y'all think that where y'all live is like the whole world. A lot of y'all, where y'all live in y'all communities, y'all actually think the whole world is like that. It's not like that right there. You say, Willie, they can move all day, but understand the killers are moving too. He said that's why the crime in the ATL has risen tremendously. He said a lot of crime is done by people, not from the ATL. He said, ask me how I know. Boom.
It's every day, all day. It's crime, it's shooting, it's robberies, it's breaking in houses, it's breaking in cars. Like,
see, when they say it like this right here, it's all day. They doing what?
Day. All day. It's crime, it's shooting, it's robberies, it's breaking in houses, it's breaking in cars. Like,
and I'm here to say that crime can happen anywhere, but when she say it's happening all day, that these type of things is happening all day, you in the wrong damn neighborhood. There's multiple neighborhoods that's not like that. There could be crime in other neighborhoods, but she's saying that this type of shit here happen every day. No. She need to get from around there.
When is it enough?
How long is this?
But will I like to be around my people? Then go and stay around your people then. Just go and stay around your people. Just make sure that you got some life insurance.
You want to go on before somebody does something to stop it. How many?
You can stop it today. Do y'all understand that y'all can stop what's happening in your neighborhood today?
Families have to be torn apart.
Well, hell, you can stop what you go through in your neighborhood today is what I meant. You can leave.
Now, Nafisha also tells me that she used to live in the very same apartment complex as Waltrice and that she saw and heard of people being shot multiple times until she moved out just this last year. She also
shut up. Say that little piece again.
As Waltrice and that she saw and heard of people.
Many families have to be torn apart.
Watch this.
Now, Nafisha also tells me that she used to live in the very same apartment complex as Waltrice.
The very same apartment complex where violence was high as hell.
And that she saw and heard of people being shot multiple times.
She saw and heard the crimes. What she had to do?
Until she moved out just this last year. She also says that the man who shot her sister was a neighbor.
So
got shot by the neighbor. You know that you were in the wrong neighborhood.
Knew each other, essentially. That's really heartbreaking. Obviously, you can tell just how heartbroken the family members are there. Do we know what Oakland police is doing in the wake of this latest violence?
Right. So when we were reporting there back on Saturday, OPD was obviously on scene, and they put out a press release saying that they were investigating what actually happened. We did reach out today, now that it's been a couple of days since the shooting, asking if there's any leads, any updates on this investigation. We have not heard back. Now, again, this is all happening, of course, when there is still that suspected gunman on the loose.
The player, he's still on the loose. Ain't nobody see nothing. We see everything, but we don't see nothing. That's what's up. Keep it going. Moving right along. I ain't going to eat much hoe. Y'all keep trying to tell y'all just need to go ahead and get on from around now. Oh, bam. No, we don't want to do that. Say, thank God. Okay, we got that there out the way because she ain't die, so it's not really important. That story ain't that good. It's still living. We don't, it ain't really what you think it is out here in the street. Let me remove that because it got that. Oh, I didn't do her. Ooh, right on time. I got a few minutes. All right, y'all. We got this one right here. before we go on to get on up out of here, before we go to Humble. Shout out to Be Right for the $2 super chat. Say tomorrow my birthday. Say almost made it. Wish me luck. Ooh, listen. Stay safe. Watch 236009 and you will make it. Stay from around these goddamn people in the street. For real though. Y'all, we got a councilwoman. Angelique Lee, I think that's how you pronounce her name, resigns after bribery charges. We just talked about Trayon with the 156,000. We have a baby out here who done resigned because she been charged with bribery too. Here we go. Dang.
Well, it has, in fact, been a very dramatic day here at the federal courthouse for Angelique Lee. She spent much of the day before two different judges, a magistrate and the chief district judge. She told the judge that she knew right from wrong and that it was wrong for her to take bribes. Now, here is what prosecutors accuses her of doing.
Look at that beautiful baby. Oh, they might say that she black. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Into that bill of criminal information, Lee accepted cash deposits and other gifts from an unnamed person described as unindicted co-conspirator A. The documents say Lee agreed to shut down a road and vote to approve a real estate development for a hotel at the Jackson Convention Complex. The fictitious deal involved two undercover FBI agents who pretended to be real estate developers from Nashville, Tennessee, who wanted to invest in that project. Now, Lee agreed to have the road, which was unnamed in the court documents, to be closed, and she would later cast votes at the council meeting in favor of that hotel development, again in exchange for thousands of dollars. Now, according to the document, this past February, Lee accepted $10,000 in electronic transfer to pay off a portion of her campaign debt. And then in March, she took $3,000 for personal use. Also in March, the undercover agents described as confidential human source 1 and 2 allowed Lee to use their credit card to spend $6,000 at a luxury retail store.
They let you spend just enough so you can be charged federally. Got to be more careful. That baby left receipts. That baby did what she had to do and left receipt. See, now the other player, he took cash deposits. Not deposits to the bank, but deposits to himself. But he was recorded doing it.
Store in Jackson. Federal prosecutors say Lee funneled some of the money to a bank account owned or controlled by that unindicted co-conspirator. We spoke with her attorney outside the courthouse after she pleaded guilty.
Good people make bad decisions at times, but I must say that for her to come in and take full responsibility for her actions says a lot about her and her character.
Stop. Good people make bad decisions at times. That's a fact. He say, but, got a but. She did what, player? It took a lot for her to do.
Must say that for her to come in and take full responsibility for her actions says a lot about her and her character.
For her to come in, take full responsibility, that says a lot about her character. Do you understand that they already had a case whether she comes in and admit it and admit it or not? Whether she come in and take full responsibility or not, they got the evidence. Be careful when y'all listen to people speak. Shout out to the one for the $2 cash shop. He say they so stupid. Jim Crow setting them dumb asses up. I don't even see, and this is why I am like this. I don't be want to go to prison. I can be in these positions and people offer you that change. I know I have a possibility of going to prison. I can't do it. No, listen, I would just deal with my $100,000 a year, my $150,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And I might just create like a YouTube channel or something like that right now. But I ain't taking no Nope. You mean so if I get caught, I go to prison? Yeah. Oh, hell nah. We ain't doing that right there. He said that this says a lot about her character.
For her actions says a lot about her and her character. And so this is a tough chapter for her, and hopefully this is the beginning phases of rehabilitating her character for her constituents and for the people of Jackson, and she wishes the city continued growth and success.
Rehabilitating her character, because it says a lot about her character. He throw that out like it says a lot that she will stand up and take responsibility for her breaking the law. We got to be careful how we talking to people. But you got to be careful how you listening to people.
Now, Lee will remain free on a $10,000 unsecured bond. She's scheduled to be sentenced on November 13th. Federal prosecutors filed.
I wouldn't be surprised if darker hue people is calling her a black woman. They do it to KK. They do it to KK.
That sentencing recommendation under seal, so we don't know how much time they're recommending or any possible jail time they're recommending for her guilty plea this afternoon. I can tell you that Chief Judge Dan Jordan reminded Lee that by pleading guilty and agreeing to be sentenced, she will give up her right to vote, her right to serve on a jury, and indeed her right to serve in public office.
I don't think that she's giving that up freely. She's getting a felony. It's a felony. Once you charge with a felony, you go to jail and stuff like that, you automatically lose those rights. They saying it as if she gave it up. She's getting a felony.
And agreeing to be sentenced, she will give up her right to vote.
And agreeing to be sentenced. What do you mean she's agreeing to be sentenced?
Her right to serve on a jury, and indeed her right to serve in public office. It's rather a turn of events for a woman who just 1 day ago was Jackson's city councilwoman, Ward 2. For now, we're live at the federal courthouse in downtown. Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.
They said that shit as if she had a decision in whether she can still vote, whether she can run for office, and whether she can do. No, baby, you is being charged with a felony. You finna get a little time or something. And baby got them pretty privileges, huh? You say pretty face slap on the wrist. That's exactly what's going on out here in the doggone street. People is losing their political careers due to a few dollars. So this also just shows us that what we think that the salaries that these people is making, it's not the salaries that's the problem. It's the mentalities that is the problem. Because for some reason, people can make $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 and be really, really deep in debt because they don't know how to control their finances. Because we like to see shit, and a lot of times we like to live like the Joneses, and a lot of time above the Joneses. And that's where we fail at out here in the doggone street. Y'all give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Nightly News out here. Woo. So here we got we have 2 political positions open. They hiring because you people do not know. Now listen, I know we're gonna have some people, but Willie, white folks be taking bribes too. I'm in agreement. I am truly in agreement. We just ain't seen our white brothers and sisters get caught up like none this year, if I'm not mistaken. Typically, we would see our lighter hue brothers and sisters being caught up in politics. It's like they took a break this year. I think they just gonna take the whole year off. You know what I'm saying? And you people is the ones who is getting caught and the ones who is in the news. I don't think that people just is upset about them taking the bribes. I think that they is more upset that they've been caught. Because if you is up in age, if you is at least over 30, 35, you should have the thought process of they all take kickbacks. They all get money under the table. They all take bribes. They all do favors. You know what I'm saying? It's like a given. It is kind of like all presidents should be getting mouth jobs as a president. Like, you should just know that the president is smashing something else because damn president. What you mean? I don't. Anyway, that's just my thought process, I guess. Listen, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Y'all please remember, go around to pleasantcandles.com and buy yourself something. Get yourself something that smell good. Y'all, Humble starts at 9 o'clock. I'm out of here, man.